Hello, coach. What can you say about Boa Vista, and what kind of opponent do you expect to have tomorrow in Estádio da Luz?
Yeah, I think our first match this season in the Portuguese League was in Boa Vista, and we lost. So fortunately, it was the only time we lost, but we lost. So I think that says everything. They played a fantastic start of the season. Then they had some problems. They were struggling in between. Now the last matches they did well. So against Porto and also last match, and again to play against Boa Vista is always difficult because it's a very physical team. A lot of duels, very compact, good in counter-attacking. So something we always have to solve. So what we expect is a tough game, and but I think we are doing well at the moment. We have a lot of confidence, and we also know that in these matches we have to work very hard, and we showed already a lot of times that we can do that.
Hello, coach.
Hey.
I would like to ask you about Osnas. You said last season that you were surprised about how good he was as a player. What I would like to ask you is, are you surprised about his performances as a right back? And now Alexander Bay is coming soon from injury, like you said last week. Does that mean that you are not expecting any new player for this particular position in this winter market by the end of the month? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about Frederick anymore. So that he could be so flexible in different positions, like he showed already at Benfica, that was a little bit surprising at the beginning, but it's also a little bit part of his personality. So he's a player who is always open also to play this position. He's very intelligent also to take information and to put it onto practice on the pitch. And he's a very, how can I say, very complete player with the ball, against the ball, and also now in being dangerous in front of the goal. So he's very good in the last third now. So we saw that already last season when he played more in the offensive midfield. Then he played some games as a left back, and now as a right back on the side together with Angel. So I think they found each other also very well. So they are very good connected, and they have good feeling for each other. And now he comes a lot of times in situations where he can show also that he has a very good last ball, a very good cross, low cross, chip balls, everything, and he can also go for their own finish. So I think he's a very good player who is always developing. Also, the more he plays on a certain position, the better he's doing it. And I think there's something special that he can play different positions. Actually, we saw that at the beginning he's more central midfielder than he played last season, already more in a half position offensive midfield. Now he showed quality in the fullback position. So for me, it's very good to have a player like him in the squad, because during the match you always also have to use different options to influence the game in a positive way. If you have injuries like we have right now with Alex Bar, you can also adjust a little bit, and so that's why he's a top player. At the end, it's not like he's very clear focused on one position, so it's not that he wants to play on this position or this position. At the moment, I have to see what is the best for the team. So he's doing very well as a right back. Alex is coming back, hopefully in maybe in 2 weeks, and then we have a new situation and new options. And Alex also did fantastic in the first season at Benfica. Of course, he needs some time to get his best shape again, and then I have to make decisions. But right now, I'm not sure what are my decisions then. I think we are not under pressure to sign a new right fullback.
Bom dia, Roger Schmidt, em português. Beatriz Marques, em direto para a Sport TV. Eu gostava de lhe perguntar acerca de Álvaro Carreras. Tem sido muito comparado a Alex Grimaldo. De que forma é que olha para o jogador? Se acha que é uma comparação justa? E como é que pode vir melhorar a forma de jogar do Benfica? Obrigada.
Yeah, first he's much taller than Grimaldo, that's for sure. And he's at the beginning of his career. So I think it's difficult to compare a player who is in the best moment of his career, like Grimaldo was here at Benfica. I don't know exactly how old he was, but 28, 29 maybe. So he had already a lot of experience at Benfica, and Alvaro is a player, very young, of course, very talented. So I think it's difficult. What you mean, of course, both are Spanish, both are very good with the ball. And if he could have a development like Grimaldo had in his career, would be great for him. But like I said, first of all, he has to get a feeling for his new teammates, for the style of playing, and of course, we believe that he can have a good impact for us in the upcoming months.
Boa tarde, em português, da Ana Luísa Fernandes para a SIC Notícias. O que lhe pergunto é a situação de Musa. Ainda conta com ele ou é para emprestar?
No, Peter is a very important player for me, so I think he did very well already here at Benfica. Of course, at the moment he got not so much minutes because I had to make some decisions in terms of the central striker. Of course, I have more options now because of Marcos Leonardo is also there. But also, if you see our schedule for the upcoming months until the end of May, so we have so many games to play, and also the integration of Marcos will take some time. So he's not a player who is fully 100% fit. So he comes from zero. So we have to build him up. We are happy that he's here and he scored the first goal, but it needs some time. Kasper is still injured, so we will also return maybe in 2 weeks. But at the moment, I think Peter is important, and I hope I can give him more time in upcoming weeks.
Bom dia, Roger. Gonçalo Batista, CMTV, a pergunta em português. Pergunto-lhe novamente sobre Rafa, tem sido um dos jogadores mais importantes do Benfica nos últimos meses, foi até várias vezes o homem do jogo de forma consecutiva. Temos visto também que tem uma boa relação com o jogador. Pergunto-lhe se tem um papel muito importante ao tentar convencer Rafa a ficar do Benfica, ou se acha que o jogador já tem uma decisão tomada.
I think you talked already in the last press conference a lot about this topic, that we all want to keep him here at Benfica. At the best, he can finish his career here at Benfica, but at the end, we also respect his decision. So he's in a moment of his career, I think, where he deserves also to have all the time to think about that. What you said before, that he's a very important player, is clear. I think I work now with him 1.5 years, and so he's a player who can always make the difference. At the moment, he's top fit. He's in a very good shape. I think he plays on a position which is made for him, so as to have the space and also the freedom to find his spaces on the pitch between the lines, on the right, on the left, in the central space, to be also involved in the attacking. I think this role is perfect for him, and he's interpret this role in a very good way. So I think this is also a little bit our style of playing, to have this kind of players in the central attacking, and with a player like him who is very unpredictable and very difficult to control. I think it's very important for us to create overload on both sides, and he's doing very well, and I'm very happy at the moment that he also get a lot of reward for his efforts, so by scoring goals and giving assists. So I think he deserves that, because he is doing so much for the team, and I'm happy that at the moment he is very efficient, and I hope it stays like that.
Good afternoon, Guilherme Portel, live from RTP. My question is very simple. Is Álvaro Carreras ready to be in the starting lineup for tomorrow's match? And if so, what changes can he bring to the defensive sector, particularly with Moratos possibly losing his starting place? Thank you.
Yeah, Álvaro trained today, a very short training, first time with our team. I have to decide if he can already be in the squad for tomorrow, but for sure he will not be in the starting 11.